China's economic retaliation against South Korea over its decision to deploy an American anti-missile system in the country is expected to take a multi-billion-dollar bite out of the South Korean economy. However, a local think tank says while South Korea is suffering the most, China is also being hurt by its own measures. Jung-hee reports.
China could be shooting itself in the foot with its latest actions against South Korea. A local think tank says South Korea and China will suffer economically from Beijing's retaliatory moves against Seoul's deployment of the U.S. missile defense system THAAD. According to a report by the Hyundai Research Institute on Wednesday, Korea's losses due to China's economic retaliations are expected to reach roughly $7.5 billion US dollars. That's around 0.5% of South Korea's GDP. China is not as badly affected, but still sees a minimal impact of $970 million, around 0.01% of its GDP. South Korea's tourism sector is the hardest hit by China's anti-THAAD measures. Chinese authorities slapped a ban on local sales of tour packages to South Korea in mid-March. Assuming Korea will see a 40% decrease in the number of Chinese tourists from April to December, the losses are expected to top $6.2 billion. Partly due to Korean tourists choosing to vacation elsewhere because of the anti-Korea sentiment in China, Beijing will lose more than $900 million. South Korea's exports to China may also drop by $1.2 billion, with shipments of cosmetics and food products suffering the most due to non-tariff measures like sanitation inspections. China's restrictions on Korean dramas and contents are estimated to cause losses for Korea amounting to some $7.7 million. Tightened tax probes and curtailed investment in Korean companies in China is actually having the reverse effect, taking a toll on the Chinese side, causing over $40 million in losses, but very minimal financial damage to Korea. THAAD, the U.S. anti-missile system at the heart of the dispute, is now operational in South Korea. Of the 4 launchers brought into the country, 2 of them are running, protecting the South from North Korea's missile threats. With tensions expected to escalate between South Korea and China, the Research Institute says Seoul needs to build a strong long-term economic and diplomatic partnership with Beijing, but lessen its dependence on Chinese investment. Jung-hee, Arirang News.